Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life.
Crap. I did not have my mic on.
Showed me
Shit.
how it was reborn.
And hi. Glad to see you.
Ignorant of her own
And thanks for coming to Lake and say hi.
I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn.
Dawn. A
A
terraforming system comprised of 9 subordinate functions.
Each
Playing its part to reshape Earth from barren rock,
to a lush
landscape.
tended and protected
Protected
by the machines.
by the machines. But yeah, thank you for stopping by.
I learned the deepest secret of them all.
The secret of her birth.
That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator.
I think I'm a clone now.
Extinction.
Honestly, her being a clone was not what I expected.
Malevolent AI, given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin, and with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian,
That was an impressive battle. It really was.
becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now
I must leave her behind.
for as she strives
To put right what Hades sundered.
I
A
have
new discovery. You have captured Hades in your lantern, it looks like.
and opportunity.
And opportunity. Silence, that's a little disturbing. Settings. Okay, we need to look at this. Quest pathfinding. Explore. Waypoint pathfinding. I'll leave those at default for now. But I may actually put it to guided later, because if what they mean by guided is what I had in the previous game, I may put that back. I may put that on. Contextual reminders. Okay. Not used. Yeah. I'm good with that. Standby screen. Informative. Immediate. Before automatic. Okay. Okay, with the weapon wheel, I like it when time slows down with the weapon wheel. Honestly, I'm gonna put that on slowest. For now, I'm gonna put pickup animations on. Auto pickup, jeez. I'm gonna put pickup animations on. Auto shield wing. Until I know what a shield wing is, yeah. I'm not gonna look at that yet. Gauntlet runs quick time events. What? We have quick time events. Fuck that. Mount Falls Road. Okay. Navigation assist in focus mode. I'm gonna put that on. Turn this feature on to use a second controller with mirrored controls. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Thalassophobia relief. By improving underwater ambient visibility and allowing you to breathe indefinitely, regardless of story progression. Okay, I'm gonna leave that off. Show headpiece. Okay. Camera y-axis inverted. Oh, right. I think that's being picked up because you have the system as default for that. So I think that's picking that up from my system. I was about to say, how do you know that I want it inverted? But then, okay. Auto camera. Choose whether the camera will follow your movement behavior from the left stick without having to control it with the right stick. I'm not sure. Whether the camera will follow your movement behavior from left stick. I'm going to leave that off, but I might go back to that. Motion aiming. That's something that I may turn on, but I'm going to leave off right now. Weapon quick swap. You can actually tap and square the weapon wheel to lock or unlock to select the weapon and as a quick swap target. I kind of like that. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to say I'll hold, but that may, I'll need to remember that. Dodge in focus mode. Note this feature is always on while in combat. Okay. There's a good chance I'll turn both these on later, but I'm not gonna mess with it to begin with. Turn off tinnitus sounds. Interesting. Wait, tinnitus? Yes, I'm gonna turn that off because I did not like what that sounded like. I'm pretty sure I know that was referring to. I'm gonna go for, actually, with the PS5, I'm gonna put on favorite resolution. Whether to add a video to darken the edges of your screen, increase contrast and improving HUD readability. Maybe. I'll leave it off for now. Climbing annotations always on. The climbing annotations are always displayed without having to use focus. I'm going to turn that on. I could be wrong about what that does, but I think so. Accessibility. Gauntlet runs QuickTime events. I'm going to say auto, because if it's on the accessibility part here, yeah, fuck QuickTime events. Fuck QuickTime events. No one should ever need to ask you what I think about QuickTime events. Fuck them. Ultra hard difficulty. Oh god, it actually lets you do that from the get-go? No, I'm not choosing that. No, normal. Huh. They make it so that I actually feel when the head shakes. And quick, quick. Interesting.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering.
Soon, they'll starve.
All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it.
And only I can fix it.
Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system.
Control the system.
But every time I think I have a lead...
And this is not Nikocado avocado. No.
And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000
years.
You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole.
I feel whole.
But it never lasts. I'm always left alone.
And I'm always left alone.
This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup.
Okay.
I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
Hi, Varl. That's Varl.
Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate
What
being
the
told
hell?
stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying.
That does not look like Varl.
So, what
That
are we
is
doing?
not Varl.
Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with
The blight?
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my
That
family,
is... That
I
would...
swore an oath to help you.
Really vaguely looks like
You're
Varl.
stuck with me now.
Like bark
Bark
on
on
wood. What do they have a problem with making Varl look like Varl?
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover.
We've got a lot to cover.
I'll have to explain everything as we go.
That does not look like Varl to me. And if he went off after directly, this doesn't sound like much time has happened.
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
Neither of them should look significantly different. I don't have a problem with how Ayla looks. I have a problem with Varl. Honestly, I have a problem with how Varl looks.
Okay. All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants. Stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Because, you know, we do have to have the tutorial, which I have no problem with.
These plants don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
A focus pulse.
Plants by the stream should do the trick.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be something I'm going to need to get used to. A focus pulse.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
I like the focus sight.
Grab more of these plants.
Being a pulse. Just my initial reaction. It being a pulse kind of repulses me.
Look there. More of the blight.
More of the blight. Yep.
Ugh. Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
I'll take your word for it.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
The ruins? Where?
I see a few ways down. What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI.
It's an AI.
It's
hard to...
It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated. Noticed your, traveling light.
Hey. Yep. Gross. Not completely disagreed. And I'm not really loving some of the changes that I'm seeing right now. I like the focus mode. I'm not thrilled about this focus pulse. This focus pulse is not great.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Oh, and also,
Like
this being Varl, fuck that. That is not Varl. I'm not okay with what Varl looks like. Sorry. I'm not happy with what they did to focus. Focus, material focus, I guess. Me.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look. Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's
Okay,
some
then.
ridgewood by the stream.
Let's get some Ridgewood. You need to do that to show that it's there.
All right.
Before,
Some arrows.
you'd be able to see things like that without needing to focus. Focus was for more specific things. Ugh. I am not liking this interface. At least not what I'm seeing.
Done.
Me too. Arrows
1,
ready.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 things? Okay, that's fine. That'll tell me a little bit about where things are going, but cool.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the
Yeah,
mark.
you actually missed me going through all the options and me picking things I wanted from the accessibility shit. You think I know you don't actually think I'm ableist. By the way, there was a thing for QuickTime events, and my response was, fuck QuickTime events! There you go.
After you.
In case you're curious. Settings. Accessibility. Down here. Gauntlet runs QuickTime events. My response to that was, yeah, fuck QuickTime events. And I put that on auto. Because you know how I feel about QuickTime events.
By the goddess.
But I don't like the fact that
What was this place?
that focus mode has been turned into a focus pulse.
Transmission. The message.
That
I found.
bothers me.
Didn't say.
Focus should be a pulse. It shouldn't be a pulse. It should be a mode. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it'll get better later. I don't know. But the idea of making a focus pulse bothers me.
That a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Oh, by the
Well, there
way,
was a fuss when people
since you're here,
realized you were gone.
I want to point out that this does not look like Nikocado avocado.
Right about that.
This does not look like the images I've seen. Just saying. And actually, I also need to remember to actually gather Ridgewood again, because I've gotten used to ignoring Ridgewood because I had so much of it. Find an entrance to the ancient ruins. Oh, I get that it comes later in cutscenes and stuff, but if it only comes in specific shots, that's kind of what my point is. If occasionally they make her look like ass, but in general she doesn't look like ass, then, and if that's the only stuff that they're showing, that people show, then who gives a shit? The way that people had been presenting it was like that. That's what they were doing with the model. but the model that I'm looking at her right now, and this is not Nikocado avocado. But the way that they were selling it was that is what we have.
Aloy, over here. Maybe we can get into the ruin this way.
So I already call bullshit on all of those images. Now, she might not look great, but she doesn't look like Nikocado avocado. I've always said, if the truth will serve you, why lie? And as far as I'm concerned, everyone who was basing everything off of the Nikocado avocado shit lied. So if truth serves, don't lie. That's what I'm saying.
Done this.
Gone this way. Okay. There we go.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
What kind of watcher is it then? Because
Machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
oh, you hold it to activate focus mode.
Those are its
Okay,
basics.
less annoying. I'm less annoyed now. There is still focus mode. Yeah, exactly, Nihilus. She did look better in Zero Dawn. I think you're right about that, but she does not look like Nikocado avocado. Because all the stuff that everyone wanted to show it was made us think that she looked like him. It's like, Jesus Christ. I honestly think that people had that some people, like who? Okay, I'm gonna type it out. There is this streamer called Nikocado Avocado, and I could very much be mistyping the name, but he is a streamer who's known for eating everything that's put in front of him. Like, that would be his challenge, and he ended up having this really fat face. Yeah. The guy is gonna kill himself, but his streams were, can I eat these 10 burgers in front of me, sort of thing. That being said, they went from looking beautiful and confident in old trailers to look like she's got to poop real bad. Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, I do buy that they are making females in games ugly on purpose. I actually do buy in some games that is what's happening. I just don't buy that that is what happened here. And the Nihilus, yeah. I don't get it either, but some people like watching mukbangs. It's a kink that I don't understand. But this guy Nikocado Avocado has actually amassed a lot of money, to my understanding, in due to it. But at all of those images that we were seeing, was making Aloy look really bad. They were kind of image meshes with Nikocado Avocado. For Imogen SJet, I think it was the sudden switch from the black and white cutscenes to pure CGI, and not even going for the watercolor painting style CG that was the deserts of Karak. Okay, but yeah, just starting this game, I have for myself, I have disproved the narrative about Forbidden West uglifying in her. She may have been prettier elsewhere, but that doesn't mean that that she's not not as good looking, but so yeah, weak versus fire damage.
Another one's coming.
I'm not used to not having focus. Ah! Come on.
How does the focus know all that?
How does focus know all that?
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, and now that both of you are here, I honestly have to say what I was saying before. I think you guys were here.
What did everyone else do?
How about on losses? This personality. Yeah.
The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
But I just gotta say, this is not Varl. Varl does not look like him. Ah!
Someone shot this machine too.
And I have to go mention this to my wife. So give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. I mean, the lesbian thing at the end of the game, which, I mean, I'll see how well they handle it. I will see how well they handle that. If it's handled well, then I won't care. Exactly, as long as it's natural, not forced. I don't have an opinion on that until I see how well it's handled. So, yeah. But the idea of, oh no, she's lesbian. Let's be upset now. Oh, fuck that. Modern Star Trek, you see people talking to her, talking about their feelings and having mental breakdowns a lot. Okay. Oh, in modern Star Trek, yeah. Sorry, I missed the modern part while I was reading it, and it becomes an episode becomes a therapy session. Tapu feels is good, but now it compromises the mission at hand and potentially puts everyone on the ship at risk. Exactly. Have the therapy session later. Later. Part of being in Starfleet or an army or military force is to know that you need to, there's a time and a place. Yes, TNG, they do talk about their feelings with a cop-based mission or their own personal integrity as Starfleet officers. Like I said, time and place. Even though it talks about his own feelings at times. It's called character development. Yes! Same as Stargate. 100%. If I'm going to be hearing about Aloy having lesbian feelings while she's is neck deep in the machines, that is not the time. But it also wouldn't be the time for me to be hearing about her heterosexual feelings either. Just saying. Alright. Let me do this. Bonk.
Got it.
My bad. Let's say, he did blow most of the solar system in question. Oh God. I mean, that doesn't mean that it never comes up, but
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
good to have extras. Okay, I'm less annoyed about the focus pulse now that I know that if I hold it down, I actually get focus. So that's good. Oh, it's because of his ego. I missed him point of why he let the experiment get that far. Okay. Okay, see you, Bargoth. Yeah, at first I was really upset with the focus pulse.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. God has protect us.
Yeah, do you know how many times I've got into one of these? Morden would be sobbing every 5 minutes in the hospital. Oh God. You know how much I love Morden. Just please no. Please no. I don't even want to think about that. Yeah. The idea of Morden. Yeah.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
The Far Zenith launch facility. Okay.
I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
We should find another way. I guess they want us to check in with them.
because he just suddenly felt so bad about his part in the genophage. Yeah. Shoot me. Shoot me now. We gotta throw it in your face instead of suddenly like the original trilogy did. Yeah. Like I said, you know that Morden is my favorite. And yeah, that dude has some guilt. But the way that they make him is just awesome because he has that guilt and he just internalizes it and it informs everything he does. But he doesn't cry about it. But he then sacrifices everything for it.
Okay.
Next, people complain about Ryder not having much reaction to her father's stuff.
Well,
You reminded me. That's another game that I need to actually do.
Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
Because Mass Effect Andromeda is another one that I need to finish. And I'm more than happy to. Actually, nothing made me stop playing it other than ooh shiny. So I am going to finish playing Andromeda, and I want to. It doesn't hurt that I know that a friend like you actually really likes the game too. Ah, they are using the haptic triggers in this game, because when I pulled the trigger down to do that, I actually had to pull.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
It's not the OT, but it doesn't ruin the lore like some people claim it does. Like what? People are reaching to hate on it, methinks. Honestly, from what I've seen, I think people are reaching to hate on it. It isn't as good as the original trilogy, but that doesn't mean it's not worthwhile.
Ugh, what's that stench?
And from what I've seen, it looks it looks worthwhile to me.
Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
If I were given a choice between forced to watch the sequel trilogy 5 times in a row, play Mass Effect Andromeda 3 times in a row nonstop, I'm playing Mass Effect Andromeda. And keep in mind, I've watched Last Jedi like at least 5 times. Yeah. Occasionally, when I mention that I've done that, I have to explain myself. But so I get what you're saying. Yeah. Reasons. First time was by myself. Second 2 times was with trusted people that I wanted to tell me if I was just being that guy who was so invested that he would be upset. And both of them looked at me going, "How are you okay?" And then the other 2 times were me getting ready to watch the final movie or to discuss it so that I could have it fresh in my mind. That's the reason why I torture myself. I still love my wife looking at me going, "How are you okay?" And I just looked at her and went, "Because I've already seen it." She's not as invested in Star Wars as I am, she knows how invested I am, and she's like, "How are you okay?" I was like, "I wasn't originally."
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might
We
be
might be
able
able
to
to
squeeze
squeeze
through.
through.
Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Oh, by the way, one
Hey,
thing
over here.
that always
I think
bothers
I
me
got something.
in very many of these sequels
Some kind of Osram
is that
prototype, I think.
th
This hook looks like it
there's
can
no
latch onto things.
there's no explanation
pulls it
about
back.
why I don't have all of my other
It's
equipment.
broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
Because why don't I have my Shadow Carja bow, my Shadow War bow, all that stuff? No. Okay. I saw it, PS1 Exodia. Okay. Get disconnected. So I thought that my stream had died. Thankfully that didn't happen, but I really thought that had just happened. Delivery of a Delver's prototype that can latch onto and pull objects. Okay. Yay!
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Okay. Let's try it. Polecaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a graded pattern. Okay. There we go. And now I wonder,
That worked better than I thought.
what might I be able to use that with?
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan
Okay.
the area. We have to find a way to keep going. What's this? This didn't turn up much.
What's this thing for?
I better scan.
Okay, activate console.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you
To Far Zenith.
Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium. where
We'll
we
unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess
Okay.
we'll find out.
Welcome to Far Zenith. Varl.
Any luck?
Not yet. But scanning the area with my focus activated might show me something.
Jump and tap X. Whee. Okay, here you go.
That worked?
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Too bad there's only
I'll
one.
find you another way up.
Wee. Nah. Alright. Hmm. There you go. Back up there. There you go. Still up. There you go. Lower the ladder. Okay.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. Well, that didn't do anything. There you go, Varl.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Thanks. You said. Thanks.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
Okay.
A serious system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe,
Shivumbe.
the form of immortality is
Data corrupt. The playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the
Between the
stars?
stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
That would make sense.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted.
That would make sense why there would be a backup of Gaia.
Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate.
Reactivate. Let's see what the head say. Interesting.
we all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable.
Cool. And so, we reach for the stars.
Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction.
Construction.
A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey.
On the Odyssey.
Preserve your way of life beyond the
Concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how.
They just didn't know how yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all
It's
a
all
lie.
a lie?
These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Okay.
Won't be able to swim across.
I think I'm gonna end the stream, and I'm gonna play some of the Frozen Wilds. I think. So yeah. I will be continuing to stream this. Don't get that wrong. But I think I'm gonna do some of the Frozen Wilds. So